Ruth, just let's see how tall we're talking here.
So I'm 5'7", Paul, and I've got my heels, so I'm probably about 6 foot with my heels.
Yep.
And you are...
7'7" and a little bit, yeah.
7'7" and a little bit.
Bit, yeah.
Good, it's a little bit still
excellent.
important.
Yeah,
Excellent. Paul is
amazing,
7'7", and there we go. And it is a big mantle to carry, being the tallest man in Britain. How do you feel about that, Paul?
I mean, it's nice to have that little bit of notoriety. I'm already in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the world's tallest professional basketball player. So I guess this is like another record for me. Hopefully it opens a few more opportunities for me. Obviously, being the world's tallest basketball player led me to the Harlem Globetrotters and all those kind of opportunities.
I just want to talk about a few of the practicalities here. We've got a pair of your gym shoes that we're talking about. What size are we talking about here?
Size 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
So how difficult is it for you to get shoes and clothes? And...
It's actually, the clothes is not that hard. If I'm in America, they have like a lot of bigger, taller people over there, so I can actually go to some shops and get it off the rack, really. But shoes is quite hard. Obviously, I've got to search on the internet. The team is sponsored by Adidas, so I get sent a lot of stuff from them. So it's not as hard as you would think, but harder than the average person, I guess.
Okay, so that's shoes and clothes. All right, what about other things? What about cars, for instance? I would imagine it's not every car that you would be suited to.
That's the worst thing, really.
Getting a taxi must be horrendous.
I mean, I don't drive here in England because I've not been able to find a driving instructor with a car big enough for me to learn to drive in. So that's obviously one of the big perils I'm going through right now.
And also, we have got the new world record book. It's out today, and this includes Olga Liaszczuk, who holds the record for the fastest time, get this, to crush 3 watermelons between her thighs at just over 14 seconds.
So it's a messy one. Olga is now going to show us how it's done. Good morning, Olga.
Good morning.
Okay.
How do you find out you can do this sort of thing? It's quite a feat.
Away you go. So it's an ordinary watermelon. OK, go for it.
Oh, my gosh, I'm going to stand behind you and
Now?
this thing. Go, yes, now. Oh, wow. So she has to...
That's so it doesn't slip out.
Right, I got... Oh, my gosh. Wow, maybe Jamie Oliver could rustle up something
Really
with
is.
the leftovers.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, that one, isn't it? Oh, it's slippy.
Slippy, slip.
Oh!
Wow. Wowee.
That is...
Wowee. We won't shake your hand and say well done, but well done. I think there's men wincing all around the country. And have a seat. He's sitting on the back.
I was quite surprised to read that he was the runt of the litter.
Yeah, he was. Out of 13, he was the smallest.
No.
Really?
And
so you had no idea this was going to happen?
Oh, no, not at all. I didn't even think he'd get to a normal Great Dane size, let alone this big.
Because you've got him and Fleur, his sister, and she's not as big as this. It's not like...
She's a big female, but she's not nowhere near as big as he is.
Oh, my goodness me.
So did it take you by surprise when he just continued to grow?
Yeah, he was really poorly as a puppy. I had to get him at 7 weeks from the breeder because he wasn't feeding off his mum. Oh, sorry.
It's all right, it's all right. Oh, he loves you. Where are you off to? So talk about the care of him, because obviously he's a big dog. You must have to do certain things. What does he eat?
He eats lots of minced beef. No, he doesn't eat normal. He eats normal dog kibble, but quite a high-end one.
Yeah.
And then all the other stuff just so it tastes nice.
So you've actually adapted your life to fit in with him and his sister?
Pretty much, yeah.
So in what way?
Every way, really. I sleep with them downstairs so they don't get stressed about me being away from them. And
You've taken your bed downstairs?
yeah, well, I had to get him a bed downstairs because when he was on the sofa, his legs stick out.
And I mean, he's like your baby, isn't he?
Yes.
He really is.
Yeah.
And even when you go to work, you can't bear the thought of being away from him. So you've got
I've got cameras.
You've got
I've got cameras so I can watch them. Yeah, and they send me a little alert to my phone if there's any movement or any noise. It sends me a text. So
He just got me. I've just noticed he keeps nudging you. Is that because he keeps going, can you just give me more attention?
Yeah, he wants more fuss and reassurance.
He does. He keeps
yeah.
going, more, please.
Is it because it's a bit odd being in...
Yeah, it's been a strange morning for him. He's normally just on the sofa chilling, so yeah.
Please welcome the woman with the longest legs in the world, Katerina. Wow.
Welcome, Katerina.
You look incredible. So lovely to meet you. You come and stand in between us, I think. This is it. How tall are you?
6'9".
6'9". And how long are your legs come up to my shoulders? How tall? How long are your legs?
52 inches.
Wow.
So, at what point in your childhood did you realise that this was going to happen?
That I'm gonna break the record?
Yeah, well, I mean, that you were going to have longer legs than anyone else at school.
Well, actually, it was from the beginning. When I was born, like when my parents, they bring me from the hospital, when my father saw me first time, he said it was only legs, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is not working. I don't know you.
That's sort of yes. I know what you mean.
A little bit
I know what you mean.
difficult.
Oh, I see. You came prepared. Oh, this is very good. This is very good. Let's see if this works and makes it a lot easier.
Okay. How does it feel?
That's more like it. This is much better. This seems to work well. But listen, at sort of 16, 15, when because you were over 6 foot at 16.
Yeah.
So that must have been difficult at school at times.
When I was 16, I was already like 6'6". Yes.
Wow.
You played basketball, didn't you?
Yeah, I played basketball professionally, and since I was 15, I signed my first professional contract, and it was pretty difficult times when I was at school to being so tall.
Did you get teased?
Yeah, of course I did. So sometimes I even had to call my older brother to, to communicate with boys.
Is he tall too?
Yeah, he's tall too, but he's older, so...
They weren't going to mess with him.
Yes.
But the basketball, you had great success. I mean, Olympic glory. You got a medal.
Yeah, I got a bronze medal 2008 from Beijing. So it was amazing experience.
How did you get her? How was she part of your life?
I got her 17 years ago, and she's been a part of my life ever since. I got her from a rescue. I rescued her from a rescue agency, and I've had her ever since.
Did she look like that when you got her?
Yes, she looked just like this. As she's aged, she's lost her sight. Her vision is gone.
Yeah. Well, that's right, because I think it's something with small dogs that sometimes they can quite often have health problems, and she has had her fair share in life, hasn't she? What sort of is she living with at the moment?
Right, she's lost her teeth. All of her front teeth are gone. She went blind, and she's got arthritis in the rear legs.
But you say that you wouldn't change her for the world.
No, she's my best friend.
You can tell. I mean, she is adorable. Is she wearing a nappy? I don't want to point this out on telly, but is she wearing a nappy?
She is.
And is that because she's a little bit incontinent?
No, what it is if I give her water, then she wants to go to the restroom right after, and I actually give her water earlier because she was thirsty.
Ah. Okay, and you cut a little hole for her tail to come out.
Yes, I do. There's a little tail there.
So why? I mean, you obviously love her so much, which is so lovely to see. So why enter her in this competition? You've entered it, I think, 3 times, haven't you?
I did. I've always heard about it for 17 years now, and out of nowhere, I was just like, you know what? I think we could do this and win this, and we'll just give it a shot. And we come in second place both times, and then this time we just won it. We just won it hands down.
I mean, what do you have for breakfast?
I have 2 breakfasts. So the first breakfast would be a full English times 4. So 4 or 5 sausages, 5 bacon, 5 eggs.
I think I'm in the wrong job.
Yeah. It sounds
Takes
great.
out a career in bodybuilding.
It sounds great, but it really isn't.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you looking like that. Because the thing is, you have to put that food, that amount. It's not good for you. You shouldn't consume that amount of calories unless you burn it off and you turn it into what you're turning it into. And we'll come to the fact that even then, actually, health-wise, it can have catastrophic results. But what is it about? Because we see people walking around who are muscly. What is it about you that gives it? It's not just the muscles that give you the strength, though, is it?
There's aesthetics, so there's looking good, and there's being strong. Two totally different things.
And is there a technique in the way you use your muscles?
Yeah, of course. Obviously you've got to be hugely strong, but it's all about techniques. You know, you can't, no one can just go and pull a plane or a truck. You've got to practice the footwork, the handwork, lifting atlas stones. There's a lot of technique.
Or fold a frying pan.
Or fold a frying pan.
Can you? I mean, that's just a bog standard frying pan.
I don't know what Phil Vickery's going to use.
It
now,
is.
but
and you can fold that up like a burrito.
Oh, you put me on the spot here.
Well,
yeah, I
what
think
can you
so.
do with it?
I could have a go folding it
Or
up.
go and fry
we
an egg.
we won't charge you for it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's still a bit wet. Has someone been poaching their eggs in this? morning?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to give that a tap just to make sure everyone's real?
Yeah.
Well, it's
There
our
we go.
pan. We know it's real.
Right. Okay. I'll give it a go. Jeez. How's that?
Oh, that's amazing! I tell you what, you can get more of them in the dishwasher that shape.
Yeah,
couldn't
you can actually.
You
Can
could
you
come handy.
can you put it back now?